Your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Coal Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 Seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldogs basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. As we turn our attention now to the boys' game between the Bulldogs and the Ankeny Hawks. Jason Van Arkel with you from Evans Middle School. Annie Argo is our on-site video producer. And both Kyle Smith and Mackenzie Sackman producing the broadcast on the air back at the studios of KBIZ. OHS comes into tonight's home game, the first home game of 2020 for the boys, at 3-5, but so close to being much better than that. A 10-point loss at Ames where we just couldn't get a shot to fall. Played defense very well in that game. A 3-point home loss to Des Moines Hoover where we blew a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter. A 20-point loss to Class 4A #1 Waukee, a game where the Bulldogs led at the first quarter when we're only down 4 at the half. And then the last 2 times out, a 3-point loss at Des Moines North where Ottumwa kept coming back on the Polar Bears and just couldn't get a final shot to fall. And then the tough loss at Des Moines Lincoln last Friday by 6. And the Bulldogs were down 15 in the third quarter, came back and tied it in the fourth, but turned it over a couple critical times down the stretch. Really, if Ottumwa could do a better job of taking care of the basketball, cut down on the turnovers, they could easily have a better record right now. But more importantly, moving forward, they can improve their record a lot by simply doing everything else right that they've done and cutting down on the turnovers. Tonight will be a tough test, however. Ankeny is 6-1. I was actually surprised to see that the Hawks are not ranked in the top 10 in Class 4A by the Associated Press. But having said that, everybody who's in the top 10 right now is either undefeated or only has 1 loss. So there's kind of a logjam at the top of 4A right now. The only loss that Ankeny has suffered was at the hands of Dowling, 64-54. That's no surprise, of course. The Maroons a very good team, but they beat Des Moines North by 3. a team Ottumwa lost to by 3. They beat Fort Dodge by 14. They only beat Des Moines Lincoln by 2 at Lincoln. They beat Southeast Polk by 13. They beat Urbandale by 14. And their last time out, they throttled Ames 64-22. That score makes me wonder if Ames isn't dealing with some injuries, because that's not a score I would have expected between Ankeny and Ames. But regardless, Ankeny comes in on a 3-game winning streak, and the Bulldogs will have to stop 2 high-quality guards in this game. Jackson Smith leads them in points scored on the season. He's averaging about 17 a game, a 5'11" senior. And then 6'1" senior Braxton Bayless is averaging 22.7 points per game. He would be tied for second in scoring in Class 4A if he'd played enough games to qualify, but he's only played in 3 games so far this season, missed the first few games of the campaign. Ottumwa, of course, counters with the leading scorer in Class 4A, Trey Swartz. He was double and triple teamed all night at Des Moines Lincoln on Friday night. He still scored 17 points against the Rail Splitters. Didn't quite get enough help from his teammates, although Joe Hammer had a career-high 21 that night. And hopefully Joe Hammer can take that newly found 3-point stroke. Let's see, he hit 5 threes against Lincoln on Friday, 4 of them in the fourth quarter. If he can carry that shooting stroke over to tonight's game, the Bulldogs have enough offensive firepower to try to hang around with Ankeny tonight. And if you heard before the girls' game, we had boys coach Neil Hartz on for a live pregame interview, and he said basically he was going to play a 2-3 zone and try to keep the Hawks out of the lane. When you look at Jackson Smith, he's 11 of 33 from three-point range. They don't shoot a whole lot of threes. And Braxton Bayless, again, he'd only played in 3 games coming into tonight, 3 of 7, so he'd been good in a small sample size. But what Coach Hartz and Ottumwa do not want to do is let Ankeny get into the lane tonight. And so they'll take their chances by playing a zone. All right, there's a couple of minutes left on the warm-up clock, so Annie here on site and Mackenzie back at the studio. Let's do a 90-second timeout. 90-second break, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and the opening tip on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 Seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Now let's get the starting lineups for both teams. Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ. Bulldog boys about to take on Ankeny here at Evans Middle School tonight. Let's check the starting lineups. The head coach for Ankeny, Brent Carlson, and he'll send out these 5 in the backcourt. 5'11" senior Jackson Smith, 16.9 points per game. 6'1" senior Braxton Bayless, 22.7 points per game. The third guard, 5'11" senior Jordan Cum, 11.6 points per game. 6' junior Brecken Manis starting tonight. He's averaging 2.9 points per game. And then in the post, Ankeny doesn't have a lot of size. Their center, 6'3" senior Nolan Otten, 6.9 points per game. As for OHS, in the backcourt, the point guard, junior Joe Hammer, 6 feet tall, 9.5 points per game. Joined in the backcourt by 6' junior Kai Glosser, 3.1 points per game. 6'1" junior Gatlin Menninga, 4.3 points per game. And then up front for Ottumwa, 6'5" senior Drake Handling, 1.6 points per game. And the leading scorer in Class 4A, 6'4" junior Trey Swartz, 25.1 points per game. Swartz, in that game at Des Moines North right before winter break, set the single-game school record with 42 points. And nothing official yet, but I have it on good authority, and nobody tell him. But he will probably be honored for that at some point later this season. Ankeny has gold road jerseys, maroon lettering Ankeny across the front. The numbers are simply a black outline on that gold jersey. So it's gold numbers with the black outline on gold. That's not the favorite of an announcer, but we'll make do. Some diagonal striping, maroon trim down the sides of the jerseys, and maroon trim on the front of the shorts with Hawks on the side. Ottumwa, the home whites, red lettering Bulldogs across the front, red numbers front and back, and the red and white checkerboard pattern down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Ankeny will have Braxton Bayless jumping up against Trey Swartz. And we are ready to go. The boys' game about to get underway. Whistle blows, ball in the air, tip controlled by Ottumwa, and the dog pound roars in approval. Bulldogs moving right to left in the opening half. Kai Glosser on the left wing. Gets it up top, Gatlin Menninga. Ankeny in a man-to-man. Right side to Trey Swartz. Down to the corner for Gatlin. Menninga surveys, goes on the wing to Glosser. They curl it up top to Swartz. Shot fake. A couple of dribbles left. Got it up top to Joe. In the left corner for Handling. Lob it underneath. Not a good pass by Handling. Double team and a steal by Ankeny. Into the front court, Nolan Otten, the big man, over to the left side. Gets it up top to Bayless. He'll run the point. Throw it left side for Jackson Smith. Dribbles, gets it right side to Jordan Cum. Throw it left corner, a drive by Bayless. Shot is up and an offensive foul. Trey Swartz draws the charge, and Braxton Bayless starts the game with a foul. So both teams an empty first possession, turning it over. Ankeny will set up pressure. Inbounds comes left side to Handling. He'll bring it across the timeline as the Hawks back off. Handling picked up the dribble. Joe Hammer comes and gets it near midcourt. Throw it right side to Kai Glosser. Glosser around to Swartz pick. Throw it back left side to Hammer. Hammer back up top to Glosser. Left side Handling. Drake dribbles baseline. Pull-up jumper. Short. And the rebound on the floor to Bayless. Long pass knocked away by Handling, and he steals it in the backcourt. Gets it to Menninga. He's 1-on-2, and he'll take it to the corner, bring it out to the wing. Guarded by Otten. He thinks he can drive on him, and he does. Drew some contact. Jumper no good. Rebound on the floor to Bayless. Ankeny wants to run. Bayless, jump pass right side. Wide open for a three. No good. In and out. Otten, though, the rebound, and the big man's putback is good. Off the miss by Jackson Smith. First bucket of the game goes to Ankeny. Minute and a half gone first quarter. Menninga with that wrap on his left wrist. It's a preseason injury. Ball poked away from him as he tried to drive the lane, and Bayless stole it. He nearly lost it. Menninga deflected it, but Bayless gets it back. Now into the front court right side for the Hawks. Hesitation, crossover dribble, jump pass left side. Shot fake and a drive by Brecken Manis. Kick it back out on the wing. A shot fake by Cum. Now a skip pass right side, and a three on the way is good. Out of the hand of Jackson Smith. And again, these numbers are hard to read from the side. Ankeny up 5-0. Handling high on the left side, guarded by Otten. Dribbles between the circles, throw it left side for Menninga. Swartz trying to post up. They go up top to Glosser. Right side Handling. Swartz trying to get open around a pick, not there. Handling picked up the dribble, got it up top to Hammer. Right side to Gatlin. Lob down, and it was knocked away from Swartz, but Otten couldn't save it. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa. If Trey Swartz gets the ball inside the lane, there's no one that's been able to keep him from scoring all year. The key is for Ottumwa, now that they're doubling Swartz all over the place, can they get it to him? Inbound to Handling at the free throw line. Lob it right side, Swartz, a shot fake. Dribbles to the elbow, back to Hammer. Joe brings it up top. Back right side to Swartz. Swartz trying to drive on Manis. Little up and under move in the lane, and a whistle and a foul. And Trey Swartz will shoot two. 5:17 to go opening quarter. Brecken Manis, the man who's been tasked with guarding Trey Swartz tonight, gets his first foul. Swartz at the line, first free throw good. He has Ottumwa's first point of the night. Trey shooting 67% from the free throw line. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. Second free throw, left it short, and the rebound is Smith. He wants to run into the front court, doesn't have numbers, throws it right corner, though. A quick three on the way is good. Out of the hand of Jordan Cum, and Ankeny leads 8-1. Cum's only a 22% three-point shooter, but he was wide open. Now Meninga into the front court, got all the way into the lane. The layup good. He blew by Braxton Bayless and then beat Otten at the rim. 8-3. Bayless the other way. Put it up, laid it in, and they're going to call the foul on Swartz underneath. And I don't think Coach Hartz is too happy about that call. Swartz rarely gets into foul trouble, so you're not too worried about one of them. Bayless, a 61% free throw shooter, trying to convert the three-point play. And he missed it. Rebound tapped by Handling into the hands of Gatlin Meninga. Gatlin into the front court left side. Joe Hammer, transition three, left wing, off the rim, no, and the rebound to Otten. Otten's pass deflected by Handling, though. Hammer's got it, feeds it to Swartz, back in the corner. Handling wide open for three. Count it! Drake Handling with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. He got the steal, and then he got rewarded with the three. Bulldogs back within 4 at 10-6. Bayless between the circles, picked up the dribble, under pressure from Hammer, and a lob is rescued by Manis, goes right side to Jordan Cum, swing it left side to Manis into the corner, and a three on the way by Smith, got it. Well, if Ottumwa's going to play zone, they've got to close out on shooters a little bit better. Second three of the game for Jackson Smith. Ankeny up 7, 13-6. Meninga across the timeline. Dribbles right side, got it to Joe. Hammer around a pick. Goes up top Handling. Left side Glosser. Trying to drive baseline. Got in, got stripped, got it back. Kicked it out to Hammer. Three on the way. Back iron, no. And over the backboard and out of bounds. Goes back to Ankeny. 3:44 to go here in the first quarter. Ottumwa trailing 13-6. Braxton Bayless again will walk it into the front court. Ottumwa in that 2-3 zone. They've already given up 3 3-pointers. Smith up top, hands off to Cum on the right side. To the elbow for Otten, and quickly underneath the Manis, who lays it in, and Ottumwa calls a timeout. Bulldogs down 15-6, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa inbounding after calling their first timeout. Bulldogs trailing 15-6 against Ames. The Hawks show full court press and then back off. Handling into the front court. Dribbling on the left side, brings it back up top, over to the right and finds Meninga on the wing. Back up top to Glosser. Drives in, kick it left wing to Hammer. Hammer up top to Swartz. Swartz dribbles left, pull up three. Off the rim, no, and the rebound ripped away by Smith. Ankeny wants to run. Smith throws it left side. Bayless rescues on the wing, gets it up top for Jordan Cum. He launches a three, too strong, and the rebound tapped all the way out to Manis. He drives in, threw it up wildly, and they call a foul. Ottumwa was just kind of standing there. He forced his way between two defenders. I don't know what Ottumwa did to foul him there, but they call that on Swartz, and that's his second. Brecken Manis, only a 33% free throw shooter, so naturally he hits the first. He came into the game 6 for 18 from the line. But he gives Ankeny a 10-point lead with the first free throw. Swartz will stay in there with 2 fouls. Ottumwa really can't afford to play without him. Second free throw also good. And it's 17-6, and I stand corrected now as Matt Gravy will check in. The 6'2" junior replacing Swartz. Can't imagine Coach Hartz will let him sit too long. Handling brings it into the front court on the left. Hands off to Glosser on the wing. They're really trying to deny Hammer the basketball right now. Ball goes right side to Menigo. Up top to Handling. Dribbles left. Got it in the corner. Oh, off the hand of Gravy, out of bounds. Turnovers have been an issue for Ottumwa this season, and already down 11, they can't afford to be handing it away too many more times. Bayless will take his time bringing it back across the timeline. Hawks moving left to right here in the opening half. Over to the right side, and a whistle and a foul on Ottumwa, and that's on Hammer for a blocking foul. And I'm not sure who Hammer fouled because you had a collision there between two teammates. But the whistle there actually kept Ankeny from getting a layup. A reach-in foul, maybe I would have understood, but a blocking foul, it's just two Ottumwa players ran into each other. Adam Greiner is checked in for Ottumwa, the 6'1" sophomore. Smith left wing, throw it right side for Manas. Back left side to Smith. He runs into Meninga, and that's an offensive foul. Gatlin draws the charge, and that'll be the first one on Jackson Smith, team foul number 3. Ankeny will get a couple of subs in here. Their first of the night. We'll see Matt Stukrat, a 5'10" junior, and also Ryan Crandall, a 6'1" sophomore. Meninga will bring it across the timeline where Bayless waits for him. Dribbles left, pulls up top of the key, throw it left side for Hammer. Hammer gets it up top to Greiner. Adam to the right side for Glosser. Kai spins up high, gets it to the right for Meninga. Throw it left side for Gravy. Gravy trying to drive on Otten. Jump stop, went up over him, couldn't get it to go. Meninga the rebound, kick it out to Hammer. Baseline jumper, good. Joe Hammer with his first bucket. 17-8, Bulldogs back within 9. Minute 37 to go. Bayless, left side for Smith. Back to Bayless between the circles. Right side for Stukrat. Skip it left side to Smith against the Ottumwa zone. Smith dribbling up left. Throws it down to the baseline for Bayless. Double team down there. Threw it in the corner for Smith. Trying to drive, kick it right side. Now to the wing for Crandall. To the left side for Otten. Back right side for Smith. Fake to pass. Bulldog zone moving better now than they did earlier. To the right side, Bayless. Bayless into the corner for Crandall. Down to the baseline for Otten. Otten dribbles back out to the corner, finds Crandall left side, back in the corner. Otten pushes up a quick 3 and hit it. Boy, Nolan Otten barely looked like he caught that ball. Now, he is a 39% three-point shooter. Doesn't take many of them, but he hits a good percentage of the ones that he does. Ankeny up 20-8. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Meninga around a Greiner pick. Down the lane, jump pass left corner. Glosser will try to answer with a 3. Count it! Kai Glosser with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 20-11, 27 seconds to go. Bayless up top. Ankeny could hold for one here, but in the corner instead of 3 by Stukrat's an air ball, and the rebound into the hands of Meninga. I don't think that's a shot Ankeny wanted there. Let's see if Ottumwa can get the shot they want. 15 seconds to go in the quarter, pardon me. Hammer being pressured up near midcourt. Goes around a pick, kick it in the corner. Glosser will try another 3. Count it again. Kai Glosser back-to-back threes. 20-14. Half court at the buzzer. Good if it goes. No. Bulldogs up down 6 after 1. We're back in 1 minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimweyer, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio
Start of the second quarter, Ottumwa with the late surge. They're back within 6, trailing Ankeny 20-14. Kai Glosser back-to-back threes to end that first quarter. Now Bayless driving in the corner. Jordan Cum for a three. Left it short. Rebound is yanked down by Glosser. Bulldogs can get closer here. Joe Hammer will bring it across the timeline. Goes right side to Glosser on the wing. Around to Trey Swartz pick. Back to Hammer right side. Up top Griner. Left corner Gravy. Matt wanted to go into Swartz. Wasn't there. Now up top to Glosser again. To the left corner Swartz. And he's called for the travel as he tried to drive. Frustrating game so far for Trey Swartz. Only 1 point. Bulldogs, though, after trailing by double digits, back within 6. Braxton Bayless. Into the front court, goes right side for Jordan Cum. That's almost still on that 2-3 zone. Cum just holding the ball right now. Now skips it left side for Stukrad. He brings it up top. Hands off to Crandall. Crandall back up top into the high post for Bayless. Down in the corner, Stukrad for a three. Missed it. Rebound, though, pulled in by Crandall. Missed the putback. Tried to tap it. No good. Rebound tapped out. Run down by Griner. Adam into the front court. Takes it in. Lay it up. Foul. And Adam Griner will shoot two as he got hacked from behind. Griner, the sophomore, making something happen. Jordan Cum gets his first, team foul number 4. Griner at the line on the season, 83%. First free throw for the sophomore is good. 20-15. Brecken Manas back in, replacing Stukrad for Ankeny. 6:48 on the clock here in the second quarter. Bulldogs have withstood the early storm. And Griner's second free throw, no good. Rebound to Bayless. He wants to run into the front court. Around Hammer, kind of slipped. But they call a foul, I think, on the floor on Ottumwa here. And Hammer is called for his second. Well, now Hammer and Swartz both have 2 fouls each. It's your leading scorer and your point guard. Crandall trying to get it in, throw it up top to Bayless. Dribbles left, trying to back down the lane, spin, turnaround jumper, too strong. Rebound is rescued by Crandall, though, in the crowd. Kicks it out. And now they get it up high on the left to Bayless. Right side for Manis. In the corner for Cum. Guarded by Griner down there. Brings it out to the wing. Penetrates. Left-handed floater. No good. The tip. No good. And finally the rebound to Swartz. Long pass in the front court. Glosser was behind everybody, and Hammer missed him out of bounds. Glosser came outside the lane, and Hammer's pass was behind him back into the lane. Well, Ottumwa had a golden opportunity there to make it a one-possession game. They'll have to do it next time down, hopefully. Jackson Smith and Nolan Otten are back in for Ankeny, replacing Braden Simonson and Ryan Crandall. 20-15, Hawks with the ball, leading Ottumwa by 5. 6:10 to go here in the second quarter. Bayless trying to drive on Hammer, got in the lane all the way to the rim and laid it in. Trey Swartz couldn't challenge, already with 2 fouls. Ottumwa might have gone man-to-man there, and nobody helped on defense. Griner across the timeline between the circles. Takes it right. Got it to Glosser at the volleyball line. Ankeny really pressuring beyond the three-point line. Hammer all the way back near midcourt on the right side trying to reset. Dribbles right, hands it to Griner. Knocked out of his hands, rescues it. Gets it up top, Gravy. Looked for the back door, wasn't there. Goes the other way to Griner instead. Adam dribbling right to left. Got it to Hammer on the right. Down to the corner for Glosser. Underneath to Swartz, who lays it up and in. There's the ball reversal that gets Trey where he likes it. He lays it in. 22-17, back the other way. Cum missed the layup. Rebound tapped out. Hammer rescues it. Ankeny tried to go quick and it backfired. Now the Bulldogs can get closer than 5. Hammer gets it to Glosser high on the right side. Down to the corner for Joe. Skip it left side for Adam Griner. Down to the baseline, Gravy. Back to the wing, Glosser. Skip it right corner for Adam Griner. He'll try the 3. Too strong. Rebound batted away, and that'll be out of bounds off of Gravy. Taylor Young will check in for the first time, the 6-foot senior. He'll give Glosser a much-deserved rest. 4:48 on the clock, second quarter. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. Once again, Bayless walking it across the timeline. Throw it left side for Manas. Back to the right for Kump. Skip it left side for Jackson Smith. Into the elbow for Bayless, left side. Skip pass right corner for Otten. He'll try another three. Off the top of the backboard, no good. And the rebound to Ottumwa. Into the front court, Griner left side. Drives in, layup, good! Adam Griner makes it a three-point game. 22-19, timeout Ankeny. 4:16 to go, second quarter, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
You're watching Bulldogs basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
4:16 to go, second quarter. Ankeny 22, Ottumwa 19. The Bulldogs have been down by as many as 11. They've cut it to 3. Bayless in the front court for Ankeny after they used their first timeout. To the left side for Smith. Jackson Smith had it knocked out of his hands, got it back. Drives right side, kick it in the corner for Bayless. Picked up his dribble, throw it up top, threw it away, out of bounds on the far side. Ottumwa could pull within one or tie it with a bucket here. 4 minutes to go, second quarter. Boy, Ottumwa wanted to go quick there. Hammer saw somebody open down there, but the official hadn't given him the ball yet. Inbound to Griner instead. He brings it across the timeline. Adam gives it back to Joe. Hammer over to the left, to the elbow for Gravy. On the left side. Try to go underneath the Griner, wasn't there, stolen by Bayless. He wants to run. Takes it down, and Swartz has to let him go. Doesn't want to get that third foul. Braxton Bayless makes it 24-19 Ankeny. Now the Hawks set up some pressure. Inbound goes right side to Gravy. Back to Joe. Hammer across the timeline. Tried to reach in, couldn't get it. Kick it right wing to Griner. Bobbled, but brought it in. Gets it back to Hammer high on the right. And Hammer wanted to throw back in the corner to Griner, and Griner vacated the area, goes out of bounds. Well, Ottumwa's got to clean up the turnovers. They were within 3, and they've turned it over back-to-back possessions. Ottumwa's got too many players on the floor right now. They've brought in Drake Handling and Kai Glosser. Gravy and Hammer will sit. Bayless again walking it across the timeline. 3:13 to go. Good first half. Bulldogs down 5 right now. Come on the right side. Lob into the elbow for Otten. Out to the wing, Bayless. Bayless, couple of dribbles. Up top to Manas. To the left wing to Smith. Jackson Smith, pull-up free throw line jumper. Got it. Boy, nice touch there by the senior. He's got 8 points. 26-19, and Ankeny back up 7. They've scored the last 4. Glosser into the front court. He'll run the point right now, and a reach-in foul was committed by Jordan Cumm. I don't know what he was thinking there. His second, team foul number 5. Gatlin Menninga will check back in for Ottumwa. He replaces Adam Griner. Inbound to Handling on the left side. A lob down to the block for Swartz. Turn around in the lane. Got it. Trey gets it in the lane. He's not missing. 26-21. He's got 5. Bulldogs within 5. Quick three on the other end by Smith, though good, as Ottumwa didn't get back in transition after the make. Jackson Smith has 11 points, and Ankeny up 8, 29-21. Menninga left side. Double teamed. Lost it. Rescued by Glosser. Kicks it to a cutting Young. Baseline jumper off the glass and good from just outside the lane. Taylor Young with a nice shot. His first bucket, 29-23. Bayless on the right side. Pull up 3. In and out, no good, and the rebound to Handling. I was going to say that wasn't a great shot, but it was also halfway down before it rattled out. 2 minutes to go until halftime. Feed from Handling to a cutting Glosser. He's fouled as he goes up. He'll shoot 2. Nice pass by Drake Handling on that one. That foul is on Jackson Smith, and that's his second. Team foul number 6. Kai Glosser at the line. 89% on the season. He has 6 points so far tonight. Junior's first one is good. 29-24. Quentin Bishop will check in for Ottumwa, replacing Swartz. And for Ankeny, Ron Mamuya checks in as 6'3" junior. Bishop will get a couple of minutes here to rest Swartz and protect him from a third foul. Glosser hits them both. He's got 8 points. Bulldogs back within 4, 29-25. Ottumwa hanging right with a team that some people think should be in the top 10. Bayless up high on the right side. Goes around a pick. Ottumwa switching in the zone. Ball goes in the corner for Smith. Ottumwa gets a hand in his face. Trying to drive baseline, jump pass out to Manas, who was at the volleyball line. Now they go right side back to Smith, driving in again. Jump pass left side. Bayless steps into a three. No good. And Meninga runs down the rebound. Gatlin into the front court left side. Brings it top of the key. Jump pass right side to Handley. Drake, skip it left side. That's batted away and stolen by Smith. Takes it down, lay it up and in, and he was fouled by Young. Boy, every time Ottumwa gets close, a turnover really hurts him. And the officials here are discussing something. Basket's good by Smith. I think they were trying to determine which Bulldog it was on. It was on Taylor Young, his first. Team foul number 5. Smith at the line, trying to convert the three-point play. 74% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw is good. And Ankeny's up 7 again, 32-25. Smith will check out, and Ryan Crandall back in for the Hawks. Ottumwa will get Joe Hammer back on the floor, and he replaces Taylor Young. Ankeny setting up some pressure here. Joe will throw the inbounds pass. He can run the baseline. Doesn't need to, gets it into Gatlin. Meninga trying to race around Bayless into the front court. Hesitation dribble, kick into the corner for Handley. 1:05 to go until halftime. Ottumwa down 7. Meninga left wing. Got it up top to Hammer. Right side to Glosser. Kai picked up the dribble, got it right side back to Hammer. Try to get the Meninga ball knocked loose into the backcourt. Gatlin will rescue it. It was touch, no over and back. Now Gatlin has an open lane, takes it all the way in. Blocked, though, by Mamuya. And here comes Ankeny back the other way. Down the lane and kicking into the corner, Bayless. Out on the wing to Manis. Shot fake, got his man in the air. Now fires it underneath, and Crandall lays it in. 34-25. Boy, I thought Ottumwa was going to get a wide open layup there, or at least a foul. Instead, they give up a bucket on the other end. Double team is Handley, but he got it to Meninga to the baseline. Bishop the jumper, short. Rebound tapped out, and Hammer's got it in a crowd. Handling now has it, picked up his dribble, lob it back to Joe. 10 seconds to go. Ottumwa would like a bucket before halftime. They're down 9. Hammer to the left. Drives in, feeds the baseline to Meninga. Baseline jumper, too strong. Rebound to Ankeny, 1 second, half court at the buzzer, no good. And the Bulldogs trail 34-25 as we go to halftime. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Your Ottumwa boys trailing Ankeny in a back-and-forth game, 34-25. Bulldogs were down 11 early, cut it down to 3 a couple of times, and then every time that the Bulldogs have gotten close and they've had the ball a chance to maybe tie the game, they've turned it over. 3 different times, twice when they were down 3, once when they were down 4 with the ball. They committed a turnover, and then Ankeny was able to convert after that, and a late surge by the Hawks has them up by 9. Scoring in the first half, the Bulldogs being led by Kai Glosser. That's a season high already for him with 8 points, I believe. Trey Swartz, boy, the Ankeny's really tried to keep the ball out of his hands. Trey has 5 points. 3 points for Drake Handling, 3 for Adam Griner, 2 for Joe Hammer, and 2 points for Taylor Young. For Ankeny, they're being led by Jackson Smith. He has 14 points. Braxton Bayless has 6. Nolan Otten with 5. Brecken Manos with 4. Jordan Cum has 3. And Ryan Crandall has 2 points. Free throws in the first half, Ottumwa was 4 of 6 from the line. Ankeny was 3 of 4. And in terms of foul trouble, both teams have a little bit of an issue right now. Ottumwa's 2 top players on the season to this point, Trey Swartz and Joe Hammer, each have 2 fouls. For Ankeny, Jackson Smith has 2 fouls, as does Jordan Cum. So you basically have 4 players that either average in double figures or, in Joe Hammer's case, just below 10 points. 4 of the top scorers, 2 for each team in this game, playing with 4 fouls. Or pardon me, with 2 fouls each. 4 fouls, that'd be a situation. 4 fouls would actually be negligence on the part of a coach, because you need to get a player out of there before he gets to 4 fouls in the first half. But Smith and Cum each have 2 fouls for Ankeny, while Hammer and Handling each have 2 fouls for Ottumwa. Bulldog basketball being brought to you this season by Josh, Brenda, and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. By 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. And by Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where their goal is to make your smile last a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. After tonight, we're on the road for another week or so. Bulldogs will be at Des Moines East on Friday night, our annual trip to take on the Scarlets. And it'll be a much different looking girls basketball game, as longtime East head coach Ron Powell has moved on. And the East girls basketball team struggling this year. The East boys team has also struggled this year. And the Bulldog boys, I think, would be favored in that East game. The girls game don't have a real feel on it yet, but I think Ottumwa would stand every chance of winning, except that East gym. It's always been a tough place to play for anybody. So we're at East on Friday, then we're on the road again on Tuesday, another conference game at Des Moines Hoover. For the Bulldog girls, they'll be looking to sweep that season series. For the Bulldog boys, they'll be looking for a little revenge after they blew a double-digit lead and lost to Hoover at home back on December 13th. So road trips the next 2 times out. We're finally back here at Evans Middle School on Friday the 17th for our first meeting of the year against Des Moines Roosevelt. So that's the upcoming Bulldog broadcast schedule here on KBIZ and on the live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com. All right, we've had a bit of an extended halftime here. The Ottumwa dance team had a performance, and now they're just wrapping up the Chuck-a-Duck contest, which I did not win this time because I did not purchase a duck to chuck. Although I think before the season is over, I will be doing just that and see if I can win like I did a few years ago. So stay tuned on that. Anyway, we'll take a 3-minute timeout, come back and get you ready for the second half. Bulldog basketball down 9 at the break on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, get out the way. Get out the way. Hey, get out the way.
Just about ready to start the second half. Your Ottumwa High boys trailing Ankeny 34-25. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom, and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. By Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. And by Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physiotherapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. believe it will be Ottumwa ball to begin the second half. OHS will send out the starting five of Joe Hammer, Gatlin Meninga, Kai Glosser, Drake Handling, and Trey Schwartz. Ankeny, I believe, will have its starting five as well. I see Braxton Bayless, Brecken Manas, Nolan Otten, and Jordan Cumm sitting there. Jackson Smith is the fifth starter. Now, he is standing and not sitting. That doesn't mean he's not going in. Usually those starters will sit there to get the final instruction, but he was standing, but he is on the floor. So both teams send their starting five out for the second 16 minutes. Bulldogs trying to rally from a 9-point deficit. They've been down by as many as 11. They've closed it to 3 a couple of times. Do they have the kind of surge in them that'll take them all the way to the front? Hammer trying to get it inbounds and throws it in the backcourt to Schwartz. Trey brings it across the timeline. Nearly had it taken away. Throws it right side to Handling. To the wing for Meninga. Gatlin surveys. Crossover dribble down to the baseline. It goes to Glosser. Trying to go underneath to Schwartz. Knocked away, but right back to Glosser. Throw it up top, Handling. 3 from the top of the key. Too strong. And the rebound to Jackson Smith. He races into the front court down the right side. Put up a tough runner. No good. Rebound batted by Otten, but controlled by Schwartz. Bulldogs back the other way. Long pass to Meninga. He drives right side. Drew the contact. Couldn't get it to go, but Gatlin will shoot 2. That was a good look by Joe Hammer. Jordan Cumm gets his third foul. First player on either team to get to 3.
First team foul.
Meninga at the line, shooting 2. First one is up and good. Gatlin came into the game 56%, but he's got the first one. Second one rattles home. Meninga with 4 points. Ottumwa back within 7, 34-27. Ball goes right side for Smith for Ankeny. Bulldogs stay in that 2-3 zone. Brings it back up top all the way to the left. Hands off to Jordan Cumm. Down to the baseline for Otten. Reverse layup, no. And the rebound to Drake Handling. Trey Schwartz altered that shot. He made Otten try to go the other way. Hammer into the front court. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. To Glosser high on the right side. Kai looking for the back door, not there. Instead goes left wing to Handling. Drake kicks it back right side to Gatlin. Meninga, a jab step. Now between the legs, dribble, drives in, lays it in. What a move by Gatlin Meninga. Bulldogs back within 5, 34-29. Shook his defender right out of his shoes. Manis wasn't ready for that pass. Catches it left wing, goes in the corner for Smith. Back to Manis, right side for Cumm. Skip it left side for Smith. Into the lane, knocked away by Schwartz. Oh, they're going to call Trey for the foul there. That whistle was kind of late. Meninga had already picked up the loose ball. But Schwartz may have been a little bit tardy there, and he gets his third foul. I really cannot think of a game where Trey was in foul trouble, but he'll have to be smart right here. Inbound of the elbow for Bayless. Drives in, fed it across to Otten, bobbled it under the backboard, throws it out to the corner for Cumm. He drives in, a whistle. And I think we got 3 seconds in the lane. Ankeny turns it over. They'll set up pressure as Ottumwa tries to get it in. Comes into Glosser on the right side. And now they do clear out after a moment, and across the timeline is Kai. Smith trying to reach in. Knocked out of his hands, but Meninga recovers it. Goes left wing to Handling. Now underneath the Schwartz on the lob. Great pass by Handling. Trey lays it in. He's got 7. Dogs within 3, 34-31. They're on a 6-0 run to start this third quarter. This is the point where Ankeny's been able to hold off Ottumwa so far. Third time the Bulldogs have pulled within 3 after being down big early. Skip it left side for Bayless. In the corner, Smith got open for a 3, and he got it. Well, you cannot leave him alone. And Ankeny calls timeout. They're up 6, 37-31. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Ottumwa inbounding after the Ankeny timeout against at least token pressure. Ball comes into handling. They look to trap on the left side as Drake comes into the front court, but he fires underneath the Glosser. Cut off in the lane, kicks it right side to Swartz on the wing. Swartz hands it off to Hammer. Into the corner for Menninga. Gatlin around a couple of picks, curls into the lane, behind the back with it. Missed the layup, though, and the rebound pulled in by Bayless. Boy, nearly another great move. Now Hammer steals a long pass into the front court. 3-on-3 back the other way. Joe, pull up. It's a long two. No good. Skying for the rebound is Menninga, knocked out of his hands. They get it up top to Swartz. Picked up his dribble, goes left side for Glosser. Into the corner, handling a wide open three. Off the rim, no. Menninga tapped the rebound to Glosser. He's fouled as he goes back up, and Kai will shoot two. Glosser going to the line, but Menninga making that play happen. And Jordan Cum just got his fourth foul. And he'll check out after a free throw here by Glosser, who's 2 for 2 on the night. Kai's first one here is good. Ankeny will bring Ryan Crandall back into the game. They'll also bring back in Braden Simonson, a 6'3" sophomore, to replace Nolan Otten. 4:58 to go, third quarter. Ottumwa still down 5, 32-37. Glosser trying to make it a 4-point game. Kai puts it up, knocks it down. He's 4 for 4 from the line, has 10 points in the game. I do believe that's a career high. 37-33. Ankeny with the ball up 4. Braxton Bayless behind the volleyball line. Hands off high on the right side to Jackson Smith. Skip pass left side for Crandall. To the elbow for Manis. Back in the corner, Crandall a three, no good. Rebound, tipped, saved by Hammer. Back to Glosser, who tipped it initially. Kai into the front court, tried to split two defenders with a pass that's stolen. Smith all the way back down and laid it in. Hammer didn't want to foul him there. Only another Ottumwa turnover there. Just when Ottumwa had a little bit of momentum. They're down 6 again, 39-33. Swartz in the backcourt. Looking to trap him maybe at midcourt. Got it on the right side to Menninga. Down to the corner, Glosser. Kai out to the wing. Back in the corner to Menninga. Skip it left side, handling, came and got it. Throw it back near midcourt for Hammer. Bulldogs reset. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Ottumwa down 6. Ball goes right side for Glosser. Swartz sets a pick. Glosser curls, free throw line. Kick it back, knocked away, but Hammer recovers the loose ball. Goes it left side to Gatlin. Into the left corner for Handley. Drake up top to Glosser. Right side to Hammer. He got a look at a three from the wing, missed it, and Handling cannot win the race to the rebound. Smith has it. He hustles into the front court. Throw it left side. Bayless, a tough catch, tries to drive baseline, spin move, awkward shot, but he got fouled, and Hammer cannot believe that foul was called. It's the third one on Joe, team foul number 2. Braxton Bayless at the line where he's 0 for 1 on the night. 3:30 to go, third quarter. First free throw this time is good. 40-33. Ron Mamuya checks back in. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Gullet Fence in Ottumwa. For all your quality fencing needs, when you think fence, think Gullet Fence. Second free throw on the way, and Bayless hit them both that time. He has 8 points. 41-33, Ankeny up 8. Adam Greiner checks back in. Scoreboard has not given Ankeny that second point yet. Should be 41-33. I don't know if anybody's noticed. Glosser hands it to Menninga, getting it in. Back to Glosser. Ankeny's cranked up the pressure. Leaping catch by Menninga to rescue it into the front court for Greiner, and the Bulldogs will maybe slow it down here. Now a pass from Greiner to a cutting Kai Glosser, and he lays it in. Ankeny got too aggressive there. Kai made the right cut. Greiner made the right pass. Kai's got 12 points, 41-33. Bayless to the right side. Got a jumper off from outside the lane, off the glass and good. 43-35. I didn't think the Ottumwa score was right. Now it is. 43-35. Dogs down 8 again. Glosser in the backcourt. And Ankeny looking to trap here at some point. Lob it into the front court for Menninga. Gatlin spins away from 2 defenders. Takes it in, laid it up, no, but a whistle and a foul. Second time that Gatlin Menninga challenged the shot blocker Mamuya. That time, Mamuya fouled him. First foul on Mamuya, team foul number 3. Menninga at the line. He's 2 for 2 on the night. 2:42 to go, third quarter. Ottumwa hanging around. They were down 6 after 1, down 8 at halftime. They're down 9 at halftime. They're down 8 now and make it, well, in and out, no good. I thought that free throw was going down. Still 43-35. Matt Gravy checks back in for OHS, replacing Handling. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash. Quality oil changes and a touch-free car wash. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash on the corner of Vine and Madison and Ottumwa. The free throw was good, but it's waved off. Griner was running in. He was going to run in after the ball hit the rim if it missed, and the official said he went too far, so they call a lane violation. They wave off the free throw. I don't think Griner got there too early. He's still saying, what did I do? Bayless on the right side, around a pick. Up top, now to the left. Throw it up top, ball knocked away. Griner's got the steal. Adam lets the defense go by into the front court right side. Got bumped. And it is out of bounds. I believe it's Ankeny's ball. Well, I never really saw an official point one way or the other. I also thought Griner got bumped there and they didn't call the foul. Joe Hammer checking back in for OHS. Into the front court is Bayless. Goes left side for Crandall. Boy, that was an illegal screen they didn't call. Crandall up top, now right side to Smith. Smith back up top to Mamuya. Dribbles left, throws it up high on the left side for Bayless. It's almost gone man-to-man here, it would appear. Bayless around a screen, right side jump pass in the lane, deflected. Ball is loose and out of bounds off of Ankeny. Simonson tried to save it, could not. Minute 56 to go in the third, still 43-35. We've been stuck on this score for over a minute of game time. Glosser, guarded by Smith as Kai goes right through the midcourt circle, and they call him for a carry. Oh. Well, that's a ticky-tack call at midcourt. We didn't come to see the referee, folks. Minute 45 to go. Ball goes left side for Crandall. Ottumwa's back in the zone. Up top to Mamuya, left side for Bayless. Bayless looks for a cutter, now skips it right corner for Crandall. Fires it underneath the Simonson, reverse layup. Oh my gosh, what a late whistle. That looked like Glosser had blocked that shot. Ottumwa had the rebound. They were starting to turn up court, and only then did the backside official 40 feet away call a foul. First one on Glosser, but my goodness. And I'm pretty sure Coach Hartz is asking the same thing I just did as Simonson, who's only a 47% free throw shooter, hits the first. So the guy who was 33% coming in has hit both of his free throws. The guy who was 47% has hit his first. 44-35, second free throw, no good. And Crandall went over the back to tip the rebound, no call, and it's rescued by Bayless in the corner. Pass deflected in the lane. Simonson has it, blocked by Menninga. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Simonson. Skip it left corner for Crandall. He'll take the three with a hand in his face and airball it. And the rebound to Menninga. 44-35, minute 10 to go, but Ankeny's restored their 9-point lead. Bulldogs need another surge here. Hammer up high on the left side. Crandall out to pressure him. Goes around to Swartz, pick, top of the key. Throw it right side for Glosser. Back to Joe. Left side Menninga, into the corner Gravy. Matt driving in, jump stop outside the lane. Kick it up top. Hammer a long three. Off the rim, no. Glosser went for the tip and got fouled from behind by Smith. And Jackson Smith just got his third. Kai's going back to the line to shoot two. PA said second, but the scoreboard says third foul. And now Glosser back to the line where he's 4 for 4 on the night. Free throw, got the roll. Kai having a career night. He's got 13 points. 44-36. Brecken Manis back in for Ankeny, replacing Braxton Bayless. One more free throw here for Kai Glosser. Puts it up. Knocks it down, but another lane violation on Ottumwa. Who's this one on? It's a second lane violation in the quarter for Ottumwa. And both of those free throws were made, so Ottumwa could be within 5. Instead, it's a 7-point game. Let's see if Ankeny holds for one shot here. I think they will. It's Brecken Manas bringing it across the timeline. Now he lobs it high on the left side to Smith. This play will probably run through Smith because Braxton Bayless is on the bench. 30 seconds to go. Hammer's pressuring Manas. The ball nearly thrown away into the corner to Crandall. Back to Manas. Manas dribbles left and threw it out of bounds. Threw it behind Smith. He tried to save it, couldn't do it, and Ottumwa gets it back 17.2. So the Bulldogs apply some pressure and it pays off. And now let's see what Ottumwa can do with the time here. They're down 44-36. It's an 8-point game, I guess. I'm going to add the totals up at the end of the quarter. Hammer to the right side, hand off to Glosser with 8 seconds. Curls in the lane, kick it left side Menninga to Gravy, 3 seconds. To Hammer, volleyball line 3 at the buzzer, no good. Hammer hit the deck, no call. We go to the fourth quarter, Bulldogs down 44-36. Back in 1 minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. Start of the fourth quarter, Ankeny inbounding. The official put the ball down, start of the 5-second count. Ankeny gets it in. Ottumwa leading 44-36. In the front court on the right side is Manas. Goes down to the baseline for Mamuya. Drives baseline, tried to feed it to Otten, and the ball was kicked by Swartz, so Ankeny maintains possession. Otten trying to get it in, still trying to get it in. Throws it way up top to Braxton Bayless on the right side. Bulldogs have hung around all night but haven't been able to get all the way back. Bayless in the lane, little floater good, and suddenly Ankeny's up 10 again, 46-36. Hammer back across the timeline. Bulldogs would like to get Trey Swartz going. He's not touched the ball nearly as much as they'd like, and he's only got 7 points. And a whistle underneath, and a foul away from the ball on Ankeny. Let's see who it's on. It's on Ron Mamuya trying to defend Swartz underneath. Second one on Mamuya, team foul number 5. Hammer to throw the inbounds pass. A lob up top to Swartz. Trey hands it behind him to Menninga on the volleyball line. They're really trying to deny Hammer the ball right here. They've taken Manas off of Swartz and put him on Hammer. Ball goes right corner to Menninga. Gatlin up top to Glosser. Left side Gravy on the wing. Lob underneath, Swartz with the catch in the lane. He'll lay it in. That's too easy. Boy, we should see that lob a few more times this quarter, I would think. Swartz up to 9 points, 46-38. Bulldogs within 8 again. Stops and scores are what you need now. Ball goes left side for Smith. Give it to right side for Manas. Trying to get away from Hammer. Backs away almost to midcourt. Dribbles left, gets it to Smith on the wing. Smith trying to drive in. Throws it behind his head to Otten. Jumps up in the lane. Blocked by Menninga. Hammer has the ball. He's ahead of everybody. Joe takes it all the way down and lay it up and in. The block by Menninga. The coast to coast by Joe Hammer. 46-40. Bulldogs within 6. 6:20 to go. Back across the timeline again is Bayless. And a timeout, Ankeny. 6:15 to go. Bulldogs down 6. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way, hey.
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. By Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. And by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. Ankeny inbounding, leading Ottumwa 46-40, 6:10 to go. Braxton Bayless goes left side for Brecken Manis. To the free throw line for Simonson. Simonson drives in and got fouled on the floor by Matt Gravy. That's only the first one on Matt, team foul number 4. Nolan Otten, the big man, will inbound from the baseline. And he lobs it up top for Manis. Ankeny trying to get somebody open in the lane, but nobody really went there. And now Smith, top of the key, hands off to Otten. Otten dribbles left. Backdoor, bobbled by Smith, makes a catch, skip it right wing. Manis steps into a 3. That's way too strong. Otten lost the rebound out of bounds. An air ball, and Ankeny could have had a putback off it, but Nolan Otten couldn't hang on to the ball. And now Ottumwa can get back within 4, or maybe cut it to 3. Bulldogs have only hit 3 3-pointers in this game. They all came in the first quarter. Hammer wanted to go left side to Glosser, and Glosser cut in, and Hammer thought he'd stay on the wing, threw it out of bounds. Boy, Ottumwa's had 4 or 5 of those at least, just unforced turnovers in this game. Can't afford that, especially in a close one. Bayless back across the timeline. Glosser guarding him out there, brings it top of the key, now backs away. Dribbles around a pick to the right side. Throw it up top for Otten. Left corner for Manis. He dribbles around a pick, Bulldog switch. Skip it right corner for Bayless again. Glosser right with him. I think Ottumwa's playing a triangle in 2 here. You've got Glosser guarding Bayless and Menega guarding Smith, and now a whistle and a foul out on the perimeter, I think, on Glosser. That's the second one on Kai, team foul number 5. So you're playing man on Smith and Bayless, and the other 3 are playing a zone, a triangle in 2. They did some of this against Lincoln as well. Bayless splits defenders, drives in, collision, offensive foul. Trey Swartz draws a charge on Bayless for the second time tonight. Second foul on Bayless, team foul number 6.
Offensive foul on number 5. Braxton Bayless is third.
So Ottumwa again a chance to cut this 6-point deficit down to 4 or even 3. Hammer across the timeline, handoff to Glosser. Still up near midcourt. Bounce it right wing back to Joe. Hammer surveys, gets it up top for Gatlin. To the left side, Glosser. Swartz setting picks. Glosser left side to Hammer. One dribble down to the block. Double team is Swartz triple teamed. Tied up, held ball. The arrow will keep it with Ottumwa. Well, you can tell, even though it's been kind of an off night for Swartz, hasn't had many touches. He only has 9 points. He got the ball down on the right block, and he was triple teamed instantly. Inbounds goes to Swartz in the corner. Up high on the left to Glosser. Now to the top, Menninger. Right side to Hammer. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Dribbles out to the wing. Picked up the dribble, goes back right wing for Gravy. Matt drives around his man into the lane, put it up. No, but he's fouled. Matt Gravy will shoot 2. Is this on Smith or Otten? They were both there. It's on Nolan Otten. That's only his first. Team foul number 7. Shooting foul. 2 shots for Matt Gravy. 63% on the season. Ottumwa's had 2 lane violations in the second half. They cannot afford a third. 4:19 to go. First free throw from Matt, too strong. Boy, Ottumwa will rue some missed opportunities that they can't finish this comeback. Second free throw. Got that one to go. Matt's first point of the night. 46-41, 5-point game, 4:17 to go. Bayless will walk it across the timeline again. Goes left, finds Manis on the wing, into the corner for Otten. Otten brings it back out. The double team comes, gets it up top for Bayless. Back left side to Otten. Into the lane, Simonson. Jump stop, put it up off the glass, missed it, but the tip by Bayless is good. And then Bayless grabbed the ball, kind of slapped it, then finally threw back to Hammer, and the Bulldogs are saying that's a technical foul. And the rest weren't paying any attention. Hammer into the front court, splits defenders, and a whistle, and a foul on the floor on Ankeny, and Hammer's going to shoot a 1-and-1. Breckenmanis gets his second. It's team foul number 8. Drake Handling back in for Ottumwa, replacing Matt Gravy. 3:42 to go. Bulldogs down 48-41. Hammer at the line for the first time tonight, 88% on the season. First free throw, he left it short. Well, that is a rare miss at a bad time. Still a 7-point game. About 3.5 to go. Bayless dribbling against Glosser. Goes left, now gets it to the top of the key to Simonson. Right side it goes to Smith. Smith, pull up, free throw line jumper. Off the front of the rim, no good. Simonson, the rebound. Blocked from behind by Handling. Simonson got it back again. Blocked and a held ball is called. The jump ball. The arrow will keep it with Ankeny here with 3:19 to go. And they will bring back Jordan Cum, who's been sitting for a while with 4 fouls. Cum will replace Manis. Drake Handling, 2 blocked shots there on that sequence. Otten to throw the inbounds pass. Goes to the right wing to Cum. Skip it left corner. Smith got open for a 3. He's been deadly from there. Missed that one though. Rebound tipped. And I think they got a rebounding foul on Ottumwa, and that's... They haven't called that all night. Now they call it on Handling. Only the first on Drake, team foul number 6. The next foul on Ottumwa will put Ankeny in the 1-and-1. 3:11 to go. Bulldogs still down 48-41. Otten to try to get it inbounds. Goes in the corner for Cum, left side to the wing. Bayless passed up the 3. Now drives in, got to the lane, laid it in, and a foul. And who are they calling a foul on here? If this is on Gravy, that doesn't make any sense. No, they got it on Joe Hammer.
Fouls on the Bulldogs, number 14.
Joe just got his 4th foul. And Bayless at the line. He's 2 of 3 tonight, trying to convert the 3-point play and make it a 10-point game. Missed it, though, in the rebound to Glosser. So 9-point game with 3 minutes to go. Does Ottumwa have one more surge left? And a timeout. Ottumwa here, 2:59 to go. Down 9. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors & More in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball, the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. 2:59 to go. Ottumwa trailing Ankeny 50-41 in our boys game tonight. And the inbounds pass is lobbed to the far side to Matt Gravy. Bulldogs need quick points. To the left wing, Swartz thought about the 3. Now he takes the 3, left it short, but Gravy runs down the long rebound. Goes right wing to Glosser. He'll try the 3. Off the rim, no. Meniga fighting for the rebound, and they're going to call a foul on Ankeny here. Gatlin went to the floor trying to get that board. And Jackson Smith picks up what I believe is his 4th foul. Team foul number 9. Well, they say only 3 now on the scoreboard. Gatlin shooting the 1-and-1. He gets the first. Someone needed that free throw. 50-42. 2:43 to go. One more free throw here for Gatlin Menninga. Puts it up. Left it short. Boy, a lot of shots have been short for Ottumwa here in the fourth quarter. Legs might be fading a bit. Bayless nearly lost the ball in the front court. Got it back. Hammer nearly took it away. Joe's got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. Bayless drives in. Splits defenders. Shot was blocked by Menninga, but a foul is called. And they're going to get Gatlin for his first. Braxton Bayless back to the line to shoot 2. Right-handed shooter. Puts it up, and he got the first. He's got 17 in the game. Jackson Smith has 19. 51-42 in favor of Ankeny. One more free throw for Bayless. And he got them both. 10-point game, 52-42. Swartz to inbound. Ankeny shows pressure. And the ball is off Menninga, but he gets it back. That ball had some backspin on it, and it stayed in bounds. Swartz, top of the key. Right wing to Hammer. Bulldogs need a bucket. Hand off to Glosser. Around a pick. Gets it back right wing. Now down to the block for Swartz. Goes up, and he got fouled, and Trey Swartz will shoot 2 with 2:16 to go. Foul on Braden Simonson, his first. Team foul number 10. Swartz was shooting anyway, but the Bulldogs 2 free throws the rest of the way. First one is good for Trey. He's 2 of 3 from the line tonight. He's got 10 points, 52-43. Second free throw by Trey. Got them both. 52-44, 8-point game, 2:15 to go. Ankeny will take its time walking into the front court. You start thinking about who you want to foul here. Bayless, not a great free throw shooter, but he's been pretty good tonight. Otten has it left wing, gets it to the elbow for Simonson, to the right side for Jordan Kump. Kump backs away. And Ankeny, well, now come attacking. Nearly lost it, got it in the corner to Smith. Smith backs away. Ankeny doesn't have to shoot. Do my shot clock rant, but I'll save that for another day. Up top to Smith. Back to Bayless high on the left side. Ottumwa trying to pressure. Bayless around a pick, into the lane, lay it up, whistle, offensive foul. Third time Bayless has been called for a charge. This time it was Glosser who drew it.
Offensive foul call number 3, Jackson Smith.
Pardon me, that was on. No, it was on Bayless. It was his third. PA said Smith, but it was on Bayless. Now they're double checking at the scores table. It was Bayless who drove in and committed the charge. Or who's it on? Bayless is saying it's on him. They're still saying it's on Smith, and if it's on Smith, he's fouled out of the game, but it's not Smith. It was Bayless who drove in. And now the officials are conferring. Brent Carlson, the head coach of Ankeny, is, well, he's not like visibly upset, but he's not really happy with this because the refs were telling him, hey, that's 5 fouls on your number 3. And now the officials, I think, are going to get it right. And the foul is on Braxton Bayless, which would be his third. And now Coach Hartz is getting an explanation. I think he knows that foul was on Bayless, but he wouldn't have minded Jackson Smith being fouled out. Smith has 4 fouls. And once they finish sorting this out, Ottumwa will inbound with 1:37 to go, trailing 52-44. Ankeny is not full court pressing here, but Jordan Kump and Bayless are waiting for the inbounds. Kump kind of came up to guard Hammer, now backs off. Joe into the front court, hands off to Glosser right side. Around a pick, picked up the dribble, needs some help here. Goes left side to Gatlin. Menninga trying to drive on Bayless, kick it right wing to Glosser. Glosser curls into the lane, he's got a lane, and he's fouled, and Kai will shoot 2 more with 1:20 to go. Well, free throws are good for Ottumwa here. Chance to score with the clock stopped. Nolan Otten gets what the PA says is his third, but I'm pretty sure is only his second. Glosser at the line, 5 for 5 on the night. He'd be 6 for 6, but a lane violation cost him one. Not his fault. He left the first one short. Boy, I think Ottumwa's legs have really gotten fatigued in this fourth quarter. A lot of shots, both jumpers and free throws, hitting the front iron. Second free throw, Glosser got that one. He's got 14 points, 7-point game, 52-45. And who do you foul here? Maybe if Simonson got the ball, you might foul him. Nolan Otten has it right now, gets it back up high to Jordan Cum. Cum spins away, goes down the lane, fed it across. Otten lost it, ball loose on the floor. Swartz fighting for it. They got it out to Cum, now underneath to Simonson and back up to Smith. Boy, that was a golden opportunity. Ottumwa couldn't quite secure the ball. Under a minute to go. Now the double team comes on Bayless. They get it to Smith, and Ottumwa fouled him. Let's see who this one's on. Meniga gets his second. Glad it wasn't Hammer. He'd have been gone. It's team foul number 9, so it's the last 1-and-1 of the game. And Smith, maybe not the guy you wanted to foul, 74%. First trip, no, he's 1 for 1, pardon me. He converted a three-point play in the first half. You're Ottumwa, you got to box out here in case he misses. First free throw, good. 20 points for Jackson Smith, 53-45. One more free throw here for the senior. Puts it up. In and out, no good, and the rebound to Glosser. 8-point game. Up ahead to Hammer, left wing, front court. Down the lane, layup. Rolls off the rim, no good, and the rebound to Otten. Boy, Joe had a lane, just couldn't get it to go, and now long pass into the front court to Smith, takes it down. Missed the layup, but a foul committed on the rebound by Ottumwa. I'm not sure why Smith shot that ball there. They just want to run out the clock, but Trey Swartz committed the foul as Simonson had possession on the rebound. Fourth one on Trey. Taylor Young will check in for Matt Gravy after the first free throw is taken. Simonson at the line, 1 for 2 on the night. Well, the Bulldogs had chances in this game, but again, more turnovers than they would have liked. First free throw, good. It was a 10th team foul, so he's shooting 2. And Young checks in for Gravy for Ottumwa. 32.3 seconds to go. One more free throw for Braden Simonson, a 6'3" sophomore. He's played a lot in this second half. The free throw is good. 55-45. Hammer into the front court, kicks it back to Swartz. Nearly lost it, handed off to Hammer. Quick 3 left side, left it short. Meniga the rebound underneath, the putback good. Timeout Ottumwa, 20.8 seconds to go, 55-47. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
20.8 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Ottumwa about out of time, but still fighting, trailing Ankeny 55-47. Bulldogs have already broken their huddle. They're ready to go. Ankeny still in its huddle. Ottumwa has 2 timeouts remaining, so do the Hawks. Ankeny got out to an early lead. Ottumwa has cut it to 3 different times, cut it to 4 a couple more times, and it's kind of hovered between 6 and 10 points this entire fourth quarter. Brecken Manis inbound to Nolan Otten. Bulldogs trying to foul. Ball goes back to Manis, and now handling fouls him with 15.5 to go. Second one on Drake. Brecken Manis came into the game 6 for 18 from the free throw line, but he hit his only 2 attempts tonight. And Manis and Simonson both under 50% on the season from the line, but they're a combined 5 of 6. Bulldogs really could use 2 misses right here. First one is good. Taylor Young back in for Ottumwa, as is Joe Hammer. They didn't want Joe committing that foul that they had to give there. He's got 4. Nobody on the free throw lane for Ankeny but the shooter, Manas. He hits them both. 6 points in the game for him, 57-47. Inbound to Hammer. Into the front court left side, gets away from 2 defenders to the elbow for Glosser, back to Hammer, throws it back to the volleyball line for Swartz. Takes a contested 3, left it short, rebound to Otten. And that'll do it. The final is Ankeny 57 and Ottumwa 47. We will take 3 minutes, come back and wrap up the night on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated. The experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these long days.
And welcome back one final time tonight to Evans Middle School, where your Ottumwa boys basketball team falls in a hard-fought contest against Ankeny tonight, 57-47. The Bulldogs got down 11 early, cut it down to 3 multiple times, could never get closer than that, never really trailed by more than 10 after that, but just couldn't come all the way back as OHS falls to 3-6, and a very good Ankeny team improves to 7-1. Scoring tonight, Ottumwa was led by Kai Glosser, a career-high 14 points. Trey Swartz, who spent most of the night double-teamed again, he had 11. 9 points tonight for Gatlin Menninga, a good night for him as well. 4 points for Joe Hammer, 3 for Drake Handling, 3 for Adam Griner, 2 for Taylor Young, and 1 point for Matt Gravy. Ankeny was led by their 2 top guards. Jackson Smith had 20 points. Braxton Bayless added 18. They didn't have a whole lot of help tonight. Brecken Monis had 6, Nolan Otten with 5, Braden Simonson had 3, Jordan Cum had 3, and Ryan Crandall had 2. Free throws in the game, both teams are pretty good. Ottumwa was 14 of 20, Ankeny was 13 of 16. However, that 14 of 20 does not count 2 free throws that were waved off because of lane violations. It doesn't count against the shooter. That was 2 more points that Ottumwa didn't have on a night when every point was crucial. So the Bulldogs again fall to 3-6, while Ankeny will leave here 7-1. Our next broadcast of Ottumwa High basketball will be Friday night. We're back out on the road to take on Des Moines East in CIML Metro Conference action. The girls tip at 6:15, the boys at 7:45. You'll hear it right here on 1240 AM 102.7 FM KBIZ, and see it on the live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com. I want to thank all our sponsors one more time: Meridian Credit Union, 1015 Transit, Community First Credit Union, Petrita Orthodontics, Dixon's Floors and More, Cold Palace Cafe and Books, Family First Chiropractic, Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate, Champion Bowl, Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash, Gullet Fence, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. A big thank you to Bulldog head coaches Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to our producers as well, Annie Argo, our on-site video producer, and both Kyle Smith and Mackenzie Sackman producing the radio broadcast back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you Friday night when the Bulldogs play at Des Moines East. Until then, good night, everybody.